Breaking news, guys. I hope you are feeling good today, and I'm so happy I got to share some great news with you. All right, so check this out. An update from Senator Mullen about RFK Jr. and Tulsi Gabbard. Oh, actually, real quick, guys, welcome back to the show. If you like having these conversations, please consider liking and subscribing. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Man, I hope you're feeling good. Okay, so here's the update from Senator Mullen. I know you guys were maybe expecting to see Tulsi Gabbard's confirmation today. It looks like that's not happening because there's a little bit of snow in Washington, D.C., but that's okay because we got a strong update. Okay, so check this out. Senator Mullen says, update, Tulsi Gabbard will be confirmed at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and we will start the clock on RFK Jr. tonight to confirm him at the same time on Thursday. Let's get this done. Come on, somebody. I love it. Okay, so a couple of things. Okay, before I play the video, I just want to say, can we just appreciate his language here? Tulsi Gabbard will be confirmed tomorrow. He's not saying Tulsi Gabbard. He's not saying the Senate's going to be voting on Tulsi Gabbard tomorrow. No. He says Tulsi Gabbard will be confirmed tomorrow at 11 a.m. There we go. And he says RFK Jr. will be confirmed or RFK Jr. tonight to confirm him at the same time on Thursday. And I just love this kind of optimistic language coming from him. Okay, so let's get this done. Check this out. Here are his words.
You know, the song goes, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Well, it's definitely snowing here. Christmas is over. But I kind of need to get an update of what's going on with Tulsi Gabbard. We're supposed to vote on her at 12:33 a.m., but we struck a deal with the Democrats because of the weather out here. It's going to continue to snow. In fact, they're saying we should get possibly 6 inches, and I guess people in D.C. don't know how to drive in snow, or they don't have a four-wheel drive like myself, but whatever. Anyways, we're going to vote on her at 11 o'clock tomorrow. Now, that doesn't stop the clock on Bobby Kennedy. What that does is what we've agreed to is the clock is going to go ahead and start running at 12:33. So the cloture vote, it will begin and start at the exact same time that Bobby Kennedy would, regardless if we did Tulsi or not. So it doesn't slow down the process. Just letting you know why she's not going to be confirmed tonight. Instead, she'll be confirmed tomorrow at 11 o'clock.
There we go. She will be confirmed tomorrow at 11 o'clock. There we go. I love it. I love it. Remember that scene from, I don't know when, but Steve Carell says it just like that. I love it. And I think it's great. All right. So let's get this done. I know a lot of people are waiting anxiously to see what happens. I'm waiting too. You guys have the same information that I do. So if you're waiting, so am I. I totally understand. But man, guys, it does look like tomorrow is going to be the day for Tulsi Gabbard. And I know so many people are feeling frustration with this. And I hear you, right? Like, check this out. I saw this from and Tribalism. He says, update Tulsi Gabbard's vote, is going to be at 11 a.m. tomorrow. And I love that he says, I know this delay is frustrating, but it gives us more time to keep up the pressure. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and just reiterate that. All right, if there are some people out there who you haven't had a chance to make your voice known, now is a good time. Okay, so there's a couple of things I want to go ahead and say. And you know what, before I forget, let me just go ahead and say this too. Guys, I posted a new newsletter and it's really good. I actually love it so much. I posted this today, and here's the title: Burn the Playbook, RFK Jr. and the End of Party Politics. If you guys know me, you guys know I don't drink that juice of, you're just completely on the right, you're completely on the left. I'm like, no, I'm just me, right? And I think so many people feel that way, and those people, if they could identify it, then they know that they're independents. All right. And honestly, if you guys resonate with RFK Jr., you will resonate with George Washington, because just as RFK Jr. has talked a lot about kind of the destruction on both sides and the same exact rhetoric, well, so did George Washington. He was echoing this as this country's first president, the only president who wasn't affiliated with any party, and he actually spoke on this during his farewell address. And I go ahead and I just build a conversation with RFK Jr. and I just draw some kind of parallels with him and George Washington. So if you want to go ahead and be part of that conversation, because I do have a space where I ask some questions and people could go ahead and chime in the comment section. I just think it's really really fun. And guys, it is a completely free newsletter, so you can have total access to the conversation, total access to the content, and it's just free. There is a paid option if you want to go ahead and kind of support me and support these conversations and really make sure that we could continue to elevate these and take these conversations out into the world. That would really mean so much to me. So if you've been blessed in some big way financially and you could do that, please, I would love it. All right, but here's the conversation that I want us to have right now. So Anna Paulina Luna has actually been tasked for the JFK, MLK, and RFK files, the declassification of those files. And today she actually gave us some news as to where her intention or focus is going to be in kind of this first series of declassification. So I think this is really interesting. And she also has a little bit of a theory here, but I think it's really, really good stuff. Okay, so check this out.
What's your priority list? Because Epstein, 9/11.
Our first investigation will be announced, but it's going to be covering on a thorough investigation into the John F. Kennedy assassination. And I can tell you, based on what I've been seeing so far, the initial hearing that was actually held here in Congress was actually faulty in the single bullet theory. I believe that there were two shooters, and we should be finding more information as we are able to gain access into the SCIF, hopefully before the files are actually released.
That is crazy. To see a member of Congress be in a press conference and to say, you know what, here's my little theory based on what I've seen, based on the evidence and I've gathered, that is wild. Are you kidding me? That is insane. And I actually wanted to go ahead and share this moment from RFK Jr. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it. You very well might have, right? This was a few days ago, and I haven't covered it on this channel before. Maybe I should have, but let me go ahead and share this. This is RFK Jr. reacting to Trump's order to declassify JFK, RFK, and MLK Jr. files. Okay, this is just a 30-second video, but if you ask me, it's very, very telling. Check this out.
President Trump.
You think that that's the right move to declassify those
I
documents?
think it's a great move because we need to have more transparency in our government, and he's keeping his promise to have the government tell the truth to the American people about everything.
However,
Could I just say this real quick? Like the fact that RFK Jr.'s response right now wasn't like, what do you think about it? You know what? I'm excited. I finally get to know what happened to my uncle. I finally get to know what happened to my dad. Tell me, I want to know. No, he didn't say any of that. He says, I think it's a good thing because I actually think that transparency is good and we need more transparency in our government. Are you kidding me? What a perfect answer. That is just incredible. All right. Man, okay, and then we were talking about Tulsi Gabbard, we were talking about RFK Jr. Now, I love that Adam Matson, she shared this today. She said, Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense, travels to Germany to work out with the troops. Or I wanted us to go ahead and check in on someone else who was recently nominated and confirmed. All right, Pete Hegseth. Anna Matson shares this sentence. She shares, if this is what unqualified gets you, I want more. And this is something that if you've been following Tulsi Gabbard or RFK Jr. or any of these nominees, unqualified seems to be the word that people will share. It seems to be the words that people use to describe them as if it somehow makes them inadequate or unqualifies them. And it's like, no, people want this. People are sick of what tradition has said or what is normal. No, give us the new. We are desperate for the new. All right. And look at these incredible pictures. P. Hegseth over here working out. All right. P. Hegseth, we're over here next to a bunch of other servicemen. All right. This is incredible. I love it. He's not better than them. He is literally amongst them. I love it. All right. And I just want to reiterate this one last time. And Matson shares, if this is what unqualified gets you, I want more. And if this is any indicator of what we could expect from RFK Jr. or Tulsi Gabbard, if you're asking me, I am excited. All right. I'm excited to have more transparency. I'm excited to have people who aren't just there just because it's a promotion or for whatever vanity sakes. No, I want people there who want to be there because they want to help people and they want to be with their tribe and they want to serve this country and to do it well. All right. I love it so much. All right. Check this out. speaking of transparency, all right, Elon Musk was actually in the Oval Office today, and I saw this from George Vihisi. All right, he says, breaking, President Trump and Elon Musk will now look into federal officials who end up being worth millions despite lower salaries. Nancy Pelosi, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I gotta get my cough checked. That's crazy. All right, so maybe we can start with all the members of Congress who somehow instantly become multimillionaires on $200,000 a year. All right, check out to this video.
And also, could you mention some of the things that your team has found, some of the crazy numbers, including the woman that walked away with about 30 million,
right,
etc.?
Well, we do find it sort of rather odd that there are quite a few people in the bureaucracy who have ostensibly a salary of a few $100,000, but somehow manage to accrue tens of millions of dollars in net worth while they are in that position, which is, what happened to USAID. We're just curious as to where it came from. Maybe they're very good at investing, in which case we should take their investment advice, perhaps. But just they seem to be mysteriously they get wealthy. We don't know why. Where do they come from? And I think the reality is that they're getting wealthy at taxpayer expense. That's the honest truth of it. So, we're looking at, we just.
There we go. I love that he's not necessarily pointing fingers, but he's pretty much saying we need transparency here. How does this happen? We want to figure out how it happens. And you know what? If it is what we think it is, then we're going to fix it. All right. I don't think there's anybody across the political aisle who's going to be saying, you know what, we probably shouldn't know. We probably shouldn't know if there's any corruption. We probably shouldn't know if there's some large scam going on. I don't think there's a single person out there who is thinking that. No, we want to know, and we want to know now. And Elon Musk seems to be the guy who is trying to find out, at least, right? There are people who are trying to tear this man down because of X, Y, Z. But you know what I see? I just saw this right now. Elon Musk, literally with baby X in the Oval Office, bring your kid to work, make bringing your kid to work again, make bringing your kid to work great again. All right, I love it. And I just think this is so sweet, and I just love it all. I love the transparency. I love seeing Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr. on the brink of getting confirmed. I love seeing Anna Paulina Luna out here searching for answers and making those answers public. I think that's amazing. And you know what else I love? I love my new newsletter. All right. And I think you will too. You like my little segue there? I thought that was great. But if you want to go ahead and check it out, you absolutely can. Again, it's free to sign up, and I think you're going to really enjoy it. And if you want to go ahead and become a paid subscriber, I would absolutely love it, and I invite you to. But let me know what you think about all these conversations. Let me know what you think about the confirmation. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if you're gonna stay up all night to watch it or wake up early, because I have people who are all over the world who watch these videos, and I just think it's incredible. The people who are just so invested in these conversations. I think it's amazing. And let me know if you want to see more of what unqualified gets you. And answer this: Are you like Anna? Do you want more of this? All right. If you're asking me, I'm going to say yes. All right, guys. And that's the whole conversation. But let me know what you thought about these. Let me know what you think about Tulsi Gabbard, RFK Jr., Elon Musk, President Trump, Anna Paulina Luna, my newsletter. I don't know. But let me know what you think about it. And I will see you on next time. Okay. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. All right. Have a good one. Episode's over already? Geez, that was fast. Well, they say beautiful things do not last forever, but feel free to watch and listen to another one of these episodes if you're interested in those conversations as well. Also, this next part is huge. Make sure to obliterate that like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never skip a beat. I also have a newsletter where we dive into the news, politics, and ideas that shape our future. If you're interested in signing up, I'd really appreciate that. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and I'll see you next time.